crazy out here. Hey guys, it's Mandy Ray of Ecstatic Astrology. I feel like the weather's pretty turbulent. That's what it feels like. This weather is something else. But so is the astrology, and that's why I'm coming live, because I wanted to tell you that instead of doing new moon videos by rising sign like I normally do, since there's so much going on in the universe, I'm going to do infographics for the new moon, since it's already passed kind of. I'm just going to do quick infographics for it. And then I'm going to do a whole last half of the year video for each rising sign. That's going to take maybe a day or two, but I tried to do the rising sign videos for the new moon today, and there's just too much that ties in from right now to later in the year. It makes more sense for me to do a whole last half of the year rising sign video, and I'm going to do that because we've got Venus retrograde coming up. It starts the 22nd. We've got Saturn in Pisces with Mars in Virgo opposing it. We're going to have Mercury moving into Virgo at some point. There's so much. The nodes, the eclipses have moved into Aries and Libra. Venus retrograde will square Uranus and it'll square Jupiter. There'll be eclipses in October. You can see where I'm going with this. There's a lot. And I think it's important, especially when we talk about, for instance, Mars opposing Saturn, which is coming up on the 20th. That is like in a day or two. That is maybe finding a way of doing it differently if you feel like there's an obstacle. And I think there has, at least for me, I've felt that pressure, that obstacle. Why can't I get a video done? What is going on? I don't know, because I'm normally pretty consistent about it. I've been doing it for a while. But it really begs, I think, all of us to do it differently if we're feeling stuck. So that is day after tomorrow. And I think that is the challenge of today, tomorrow, and the next day is, how can you work around the obstacle? How can you find a way to do it differently? Mars and Virgo, get down to the details, list it out. And I spent all day kind of thinking about it. I was like, why is this new moon rising sign video taking, just a long time and feeling weird? And I think it's because Saturn is opposing Mars. So I'm in the transit too, basically. And I think that's what I wanted to say, that we're all kind of experiencing Mars opposing Saturn and going into maybe feeling like our heads are beating against a wall. And then there's all the other stuff going on. So it feels like a lot, maybe overwhelm. Mercury is square Jupiter right now. The weather's crazy. Like everything, just feels kind of strange. So it begs a 6-month video. So I'm going to do an outlook for the next 6 months for each rising sign. Now you can also look at it via your sun sign, but I wanted to communicate that because I'm so consistent with my new moon and full moon videos. It just feels like I need to do it differently right now. So I'm going to put out an infographic on Instagram or something for how the new moon was for you, and then I will let you know when I get this Venus retrograde, Mars opposite Saturn, nodes moving into Aries and Libra, and all the other stuff going on. I'll let you guys know whenever I get that out. Should be within the next day or two, providing I can get past that obstacle of Saturn. You know what I'm saying? All right, guys. I'll see you soon.